The bullet ant is widely regarded as the most painful venomous insect on Earth. Its name isn't an exaggeration. People who've been stung say the pain feels like being shot, sudden, violent, and impossible to ignore. Unlike most insect stings that fade quickly, this one announces itself instantly and refuses to let go. The bullet ant's venom is delivered through a long, wasp-like stinger and attacks the nervous system. It overwhelms pain receptors, triggers intense burning sensations, and can cause muscle spasms, temporary paralysis, and even hallucinations. The venom isn't designed to kill. It's designed to make sure the message is received. Victims describe the pain as relentless and disabling. Entomologist Justin Schmidt, creator of the famous Schmidt Pain Index, ranked the bullet ant at 4+, the highest possible score. He famously compared the experience to walking over flaming charcoal with a 3-inch nail embedded in your heel. The pain can last up to 24 hours with no reliable relief. What makes the bullet ant especially notorious is this combination of extreme intensity and long duration. The pain doesn't peak and disappear. It lingers, pulses, and dominates every sensation. Found in the rainforests of Central and South America, bullet ants aren't aggressive unless defending their nests, but when they strike, the result is unforgettable. And even among the world's most painful venoms, the bullet ant still stands at the top. The executioner wasp delivers one of the most painfully notorious stings in the insect world. Although not as famous as the bullet ant or tarantula hawk, its venom has earned it a fearsome reputation among stinging insects, especially across Central and South America, where it's native. Its venom targets pain receptors and soft tissues, releasing compounds that trigger intense burning, swelling, and sharp nerve pain almost instantly. Reports suggest the sting can cause significant local tissue damage and a lingering burning sensation that lasts well after the initial strike. Victims describe the pain as excruciating, with sensations compared to having flesh compressed or mashed and sharp, persistent throbbing that can last several minutes before gradually fading. Unlike milder stings, this pain is not merely sharp. It radiates and lingers, leaving the site swollen and sensitive for hours. What makes the executioner wasp especially notorious is its sheer intensity and reputation among enthusiasts and researchers. Its sting has been ranked at the top tier of painful insect encounters and is often discussed alongside some of the worst stingers on the planet. It's widely regarded as one of the most painful wasp stings known to science and the brave or unlucky who experience it. And yet, even among the world's worst stingers, there are still a few that can rival it. The stonefish delivers one of the most painfully notorious venoms on the planet. This marine fish isn't just venomous, it's infamous for inflicting immediate, excruciating pain that radiates from the sting and can overwhelm even experienced victims. Its venom is injected through sharp dorsal spines when pressure is applied, such as when a swimmer or wader accidentally steps on it. Once in the wound, it triggers a cascade of neurotoxic and cytolytic effects that activate pain receptors and inflame soft tissues, causing immediate burning and throbbing sensations. Victims describe stonefish envenomation as unbearable and disproportionate to the size of the injury, with pain that can spread throughout the entire limb and persist for hours, even up to a day in severe cases. It's been anecdotally compared to sensations worse than childbirth, and such intense pain often forces sufferers to seek urgent medical aid. What makes it especially notorious is how fast and severe the pain hits, often accompanied by rapid swelling, systemic symptoms, and muscle weakness. It's widely regarded as one of the most painful marine venom encounters known to science, demanding immediate treatment and pain management. And even among the world's worst venomous stings, the stonefish's agony remains unforgettable. The box jellyfish delivers one of the most agonizing venoms imaginable in the ocean. This transparent, cube-shaped jellyfish might look delicate, but its tentacles are lined with millions of microscopic harpoons that inject toxic venom the instant they touch skin, and the pain is immediate and intense. Its venom doesn't just irritate, it attacks nerve endings and skin cells, causing a searing, burning sensation that can spread rapidly across the body. Severe stings often leave whip-like welts and can trigger muscle cramps, chest pain, and systemic reactions such as rapid heart rate and difficulty breathing. Victims commonly describe the pain as excruciating and overwhelming, far beyond a simple sting. In some documented cases, people have compared it to being branded with red-hot irons or having flesh torn by unseen fire lines. Sensations that can last for hours, even after the initial contact ends. What makes the box jellyfish especially notorious is that its venom works almost instantly and can also cause life-threatening complications, including cardiovascular shock and cardiac arrest in the most severe encounters. It's widely regarded as one of the most painful marine stings known, feared by swimmers and studied by scientists for its devastating effects. And even among the ocean's many dangerous creatures, few deliver a shock quite like this. The platypus delivers one of the most surprisingly agonizing venoms in the animal kingdom. Beneath its soft, beaver-like fur and duck-shaped bill lies a defensive weapon few mammals possess: sharp spurs on the hind legs that inject venom when the animal feels threatened. Only adult males carry these spurs, and during breeding season their venom production ramps up to help compete with rivals. Its venom doesn't just sting, it hijacks nerve cells and pain pathways, causing immediate, intense burning and throbbing sensations that are notoriously difficult to soothe. Studies show the venom can trigger powerful nerve responses, sending continuous pain signals long after the initial contact. Victims compare the discomfort to being stung by hundreds of hornets at once, often accompanied by rapid swelling and extreme tenderness around the wound. In documented cases, even strong painkillers like morphine fail to provide relief, and the pain can evolve into heightened sensitivity, hyperalgesia, that lasts days, weeks, or even months. What makes the platypus especially notorious is how persistent and resistant to treatment its pain can be, defying standard analgesics and leaving victims incapacitated well beyond the moment of envenomation. It's widely regarded as one of the most intense and unusual mammalian venom experiences on Earth, a stark reminder that even seemingly harmless creatures can pack a painful punch. And yet, this pain doesn't make it the deadliest, just one of the most unforgettable. The tarantula hawk wasp delivers one of the most painfully intense stings in the insect world. This striking wasp may look beautiful with its iridescent body and rust-colored wings, but its venom packs a reputation that makes even seasoned entomologists wary. Its venom doesn't linger or cause lasting harm, but it assaults the nervous system instantly, triggering a searing electric shock sensation as soon as the stinger connects. Pain receptors fire wildly, creating a shock that overwhelms the body for a short burst of agony. Victims describe the experience as blinding and fierce, like being hit with a bolt of electricity or having a hairdryer suddenly dumped into a tub of water. Sensations so intense that the only instinct is to cry out or collapse. This explosive pain usually lasts 3 to 5 minutes, but those moments are unforgettable. What makes this wasp particularly notorious is how powerful yet brief its pain is, making it a uniquely harrowing defensive weapon. It's not designed to kill, but to deter instantly and decisively. It's widely regarded as one of the top stings on the Schmidt Sting Pain Index, second only to the bullet ant, a benchmark used by scientists to compare the world's most extreme insect venoms. And even though the agony fades quickly, few encounters are ever forgotten. The Arizona bark scorpion delivers one of the most agonizing scorpion stings known in North America. Small and easy to overlook, this desert arachnid hides a venom that can turn a single sting into an overwhelming neurological event, especially for children and sensitive adults. Its venom targets the nervous system, disrupting how nerves communicate with muscles. Once injected, it can trigger sharp, radiating pain, involuntary muscle twitching, uncontrollable shaking, and intense tingling sensations that travel far beyond the sting site. In severe cases, victims may experience difficulty breathing or swallowing as nerves misfire. People who've been stung often describe the pain as electric and relentless, like continuous jolts surging through the body. Unlike many scorpion stings that remain localized, this venom can cause whole-body distress, keeping victims awake for hours with spasms and hypersensitivity. What makes the Arizona bark scorpion especially notorious is how neurologically disruptive its venom is. The pain isn't just sharp, it's chaotic, paired with loss of muscle control and extreme agitation, creating a frightening experience that feels far more serious than its size suggests. It's widely regarded as the most medically significant scorpion in the United States, responsible for thousands of emergency visits each year. And while it may not be the deadliest scorpion on Earth, its sting ensures one thing: it is never underestimated. The Sydney funnel web spider delivers one of the most intensely painful venoms found in spiders. Right away, its bite can pierce skin with large, powerful fangs and inflict a sharp, burning sensation that quickly grabs your attention and doesn't let go. Its venom contains a potent neurotoxin that disrupts nerve channels, forcing pain signals to surge uncontrollably through the body. Within minutes of envenomation, local discomfort intensifies and spreads, and the nervous system reacts with muscle twitching, spasms, and involuntary salivation as the venom continues its course. Victims describe the pain as severe and immediate, accompanied by widespread symptoms such as profuse sweating, nausea, and difficulty breathing that can escalate into a full autonomic storm if untreated. These sensations aren't limited to the bite site. They can radiate through limbs and create a neurological chaos that's both frightening and exhausting. What makes this spider especially notorious is the rapid onset and multi-system effect of its venom. Not only is the initial pain intense, but the body's response can spin into muscle spasms, respiratory strain, confusion, and other systemic distress within minutes. It's widely regarded as one of the most medically significant and painful spider bites, requiring urgent treatment with antivenom to prevent the worst outcomes. And even with modern medical care, few bites are ever forgotten. The Gila monster delivers one of the most excruciating venoms among vertebrates. At first glance, this slow-moving desert lizard seems unlikely to be feared, but when it bites, its venom causes intense, radiating pain that few people forget. Its venom isn't injected through hollow fangs like a snake's. Instead, glands in its lower jaw secrete toxins that flow along grooves in its teeth as it chews and holds on. This means the longer it grips, the more venom enters the wound, ramping up discomfort. Victims describe the initial sensation as searing and burning, with pain peaking within 15 to 45 minutes and often persisting for hours or even longer. Some report tenderness, spreading far beyond the original bite site, accompanied by swelling, dizziness, nausea, and weakness. What makes the Gila monster especially notorious isn't just how intensely it hurts, but how the pain can linger and overwhelm normal sensation long after the incident. There's no dedicated antivenom, and larger bites can demand significant medical care to control pain and swelling. It's widely regarded as producing perhaps the most painful venom ever recorded in a vertebrate, a unique warning to leave this desert dweller undisturbed. And even among the world's painful bites, this one stands apart. The giant desert centipede delivers one of the most intensely painful venoms among arthropods you might encounter. This large nocturnal hunter uses powerful, claw-like venom-injecting appendages to bite when threatened. And that bite is no joke. Its venom doesn't usually threaten life, but it directly assaults pain receptors and soft tissues, creating a searing, burning sensation at the bite site that can spread up the limb. The cocktail of toxins includes compounds that irritate nerve endings and trigger swelling, redness, and throbbing discomfort. People who've been bitten describe the sensation as sharp and fierce, sometimes like an electric shock or a sudden deep bruise that radiates outward, with pain that may persist for hours or even days after the initial strike. Severe localized swelling and tenderness are common, and other symptoms like nausea or headache have been reported in some cases. What makes this centipede especially notorious is how quickly the pain hits and how deeply it lingers without being life-threatening, a unique combination that can leave victims scrambling for relief. It's widely regarded as one of the most painful arthropod bites outside of stinging insects, and a stark reminder that even non-lethal venom can deliver unforgettable agony. And even though its bite isn't usually deadly, the sheer intensity of the pain ensures it won't be forgotten soon. The black widow spider delivers one of the most distressing and painful spider envenomations known to humans. Despite its small size and glossy black body, a single bite can unleash a cascade of intense sensations that quickly turn alarming. Its venom is dominated by alpha-latrotoxin, a powerful neurotoxin that forces nerves to release massive amounts of neurotransmitters. Instead of staying localized, the effects spread through the body, triggering deep muscle pain, stiffness, and uncontrollable cramping. The discomfort often radiates far beyond the bite itself. People who experience a black widow bite describe the pain as severe and progressive, beginning as a sharp pinprick before escalating into waves of muscle spasms across the abdomen, chest, back, and limbs. These cramps can persist for hours or even days, sometimes accompanied by sweating, nausea, headaches, and extreme restlessness. What makes the black widow especially notorious is how systemic the pain becomes. Rather than fading, the venom hijacks the nervous system, turning the body itself into the source of agony, with discomfort that painkillers may only partially relieve. It's widely regarded as producing one of the most painful spider bites in the world, and while deaths are rare with modern care, the suffering can be profound. And even after the bite heals, many victims remember the pain vividly, long after the spider is gone. The cone snail delivers one of the most unexpectedly intense and dangerous venoms in the sea. At first glance, it's just a beautifully patterned shell, but beneath that exterior lies a tiny predator armed with a harpoon-like tooth capable of injecting a complex cocktail of neurotoxins directly into flesh. Its venom is engineered to subdue prey quickly, but when humans are stung, that same mixture rapidly interferes with nerve signaling. The toxins can cause sharp, burning pain at the sting site that may spread outward, accompanied by swelling, tingling, and numbness. In more serious encounters, the venom's effects extend far beyond pain, disrupting movement and muscle control. People who've been envenomated describe the sensation as a searing, radiating discomfort that evolves into deeper symptoms when the neurotoxins circulate throughout the body. As the venom progresses, it can lead to muscle weakness, blurred vision, and difficulty breathing, signs of the nervous system being overwhelmed. What makes the cone snail especially notorious is how potent and multifaceted its venom is. With hundreds of different toxins, there's no single antidote, and medical care focuses on managing symptoms because the mixture targets multiple nerve pathways at once. It's widely regarded not just as painful, but as one of the most medically significant marine envenomations, capable of causing intense suffering and severe systemic effects. And even among the ocean's deadliest, few deliver a shock quite like this.